Baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Too low, 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And one batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike now. Darvish a check on first, and the runner back safely. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Here's another 1-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-1 homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Darvish is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Count even at 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Baez into shallow left. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, Yu Darvish is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading up for the Nationals, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. To third. Bryant is up with it, and there's 1 away.
Batting in, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Standing in, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Steven Strasburg, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two out, nobody on.
Ball
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Two and 2 now to Baez. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Schwarber, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The 3 of us are back with more following this. In now is Adam Eaton as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Juan Soto waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes the left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here now is Juan Soto. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Eaton on at first, nobody out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Base hit into right center. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Asdrubal Cabrera, and that's through into center field, base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Victor Robles digging in now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Here now is Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-1. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Thames moving to his left, one down.
Now batter, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hayward, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jason Hayward goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. Ian Happ is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down here 5-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Adam Eaton.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-1. is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So digging in now, Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Jason Gibson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Victor Caratini will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Victor Caratini.
And he takes ball 1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and they're runners at the corners now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. The 2-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Still 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Javier Baez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chases Robles. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Alec Mills, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 30.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Rizzo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now as Asdrubal Cabrera. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Here comes a left fielder, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
The catcher, number 20.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on the way.
Inside, 1-1.
Mills, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drilled that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 0-1 delivery.
Inside, 1-1.
One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
From the stretch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home.
Inside, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Roenis Elias enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Roenis Elias.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first with one down. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 0 for 7. He pulls this one into right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Howie Kendrick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Howie Kendrick.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Kendrick aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0 pitch.
Count 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Nationals leave 1. They're up 5-1. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
David Bodie is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Bodie.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Chris Bryant. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 5-1.
7th inning, Surratt.
Trevor McGill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Trevor McGill.
In now for Washington, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Eric Thames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
So here's Starlin Castro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's inside.
Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Three and 1. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13, Drupal.
Settling in now as Drupal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. As Drupal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Castro, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Outside and low, 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wander Suero will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Michael Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Last time through was a base hit. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
So striding in, Michael Taylor, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, Trey Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-0. Taylor's making a break from first. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard, but foul. Men on third with 2 down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Javi Guerra comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
48, Javi Guerra.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1. Yep, that ball went out. Ball next low.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Pitch is popped up. Thames in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that brings up Javi Baez down the third baseline. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Washington led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg is credited with the win. Yu Darvish was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.